everybody! Woo! Welcome to the iPhone edition of Happy Little Book Nook. I actually forgot my vlogging camera at home this morning. I am on my way to work, so it's going to be a slightly different angle just because of the way I have to hold it while I'm driving. It's 9:30 in the morning, and I just wanted a nice little intro for my Allegiant review of the movie because it is March 18th. Woo! And being that it's March 18th, that means that we have Allegiant in theaters. It premiered last night, and now you can go see it whenever you want to. So I will definitely be going to see it today. I get off work early, which I'm super stoked about, and that means I've got time to go see some Allegiant in theaters. So I will definitely be heading over there tonight, and I'll keep, vlogging the whole journey for you guys, and then also giving you my review of the movie. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'm absolutely terrified of what this movie is gonna be. I've been with them from the beginning, from the very, very beginning, and I'm gonna stick it all the way through no matter what. And I've been a huge fan of the Divergent series from day one. Absolutely adore the books, cannot get enough of them. Say hi, Bean. Right over there is her fall blanket. I don't know if you can see. Oh, she's a big fan of fall. And then all of this right here was the setup for my Allegiant photo on Instagram, so it was all in this general vicinity there. Right over there, there's Sam Hewen. But this is little Zoe, this is little Bean, and she's going to show you her fall blankie. Let's take a look at it real quick, in case you guys have not seen this. This is literally on my bed every single day. It's got fall all the way across it, and this is from the original Divergent movie. And if we go here, you can kind of see him just a little bit. Oh wait, he looks really weird. Isn't it full? There he is. Well, he looks really weird, but this is her blanket. So, it is now 5:21, and I'm getting ready to go to the movie theater to go see Allegiant. I've been talking all morning to my co-workers about it. I'm actually excited, I'm nervously excited, because I don't quite know what to expect. The old saying, you can't judge a book by its cover. And even though we do, theoretically it's true. You never know what's inside, you never know, the story could be much more amazing than the covers. And I feel the same is true for a movie. You can't judge a movie by its trailer. So hopefully this movie, once it's all put together and we kind of see where they're going with it, is going to be a lot better than what we've seen thus far. And regardless, I'm really excited to see Triss and Fall and the whole gang, and just to be back in that world for another 2 hours, because I'm not ready to let go of Divergent yet. So super excited. I will definitely be vlogging my reaction and review. I think I'm gonna do a spoiler-free review, so if you're watching at this point, continue watching. I will not ruin anything for you if you haven't already seen the movie, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I will be seeing you soon once we get to the movie theater. People love to see what's on phones, so I thought I would show you. This has been my phone screen for ever now. Hi, Flo. I love it. I love looking at him. Is he not gorgeous? it is now, we'll see, it is now, well, just covering it, 9:30. I have just gotten back from the movie theatre from seeing Allegiant. How can I don't know what to say. Okay, let me start with the hashtag unpopular opinion, which will probably be that people didn't like the film. I actually liked it. I think as a movie, like a sci-fi movie, they did a pretty good job. And I feel like if you totally forget everything that you know about the book and about the Divergent series, you'll probably like the movie. It was entertaining. I loved seeing Fall. It was really, really good to see the cast again and see everybody back together. They definitely, the one thing that they stayed very, very true to are the characters and kind of the situations that they're going through. There's a few things that are a little debatable, but overall they definitely stay true to it, and I really appreciated that. It is definitely not the story that we have come to know and love. And I promised you guys no spoilers. I promised that I wouldn't give anything away, and I definitely will not. But the only thing that I will say is I have absolutely no idea where this story is going. I've read a lot of like spoilers online and rumors and things of where the next movie Ascendance is going to go. I could definitely see how some of those could be true. So it's going to be very interesting. I purposely did not reread Allegiant before going to see the movie because I knew it was going to be like super different just from what I had seen in the trailers and what I'd heard. And normally I like to reread a book before I go see the movie, so then I'm kind of like, oh yeah, this happened, or this is the story. And I'm so glad that I did not, because I feel like if I had reread the book, we would be having a very different conversation right now. This movie just, it's like they took little bits and pieces of the book Allegiant and they just kind of rearranged them into this interesting version of the story that we know. And the movie ended and I was just kind of like, I don't know where we're going, but I guess I'm along for the ride. So yeah, I think it was a good movie, and I know I sound so like undecisive and I sound so like not confident in my decision, but I do feel like it was a good movie. I feel like they did a pretty good job explaining things, and the only thing I guess that is kind of weird about the way that they did this was, you go through Divergent, you go through Insurgent, and they're building up to this whole breakdown of the faction system, and Triss being Divergent and Fall being Divergent, all these, big epic moments, and then suddenly you come to Allegiant. And when you read the books, they definitely like follow along, and you're understanding the course of actions, and you're understanding how these characters get from point A to point B. And it doesn't feel like you're kind of just like, okay, we ended this story, now we're going to start a whole new story. And in some ways, I kind of feel like Allegiant, the movie, like, just kind of starts a whole new story. It was almost like, oh, okay, like the characters have gone on a new journey. And even that's basically what happens in the book, with them leaving and going beyond the wall and stuff like that. It still just felt kind of weird, like, okay, now I've got to shift my head from these stories I've built up in these other films, and now I've got to kind of figure out what's going on in this film. And I know Allegiant's a big book, and I know that there is a lot that happens in that book, and so many things become unraveled and like opened up and discovered and understood in the book, with the Bureau and all the stuff that is going on beyond the wall. But at the same time, I know in a book can do better than the movie, but at the same time I feel like the movie just kind of felt sometimes like, okay, we're in a whole new world, which was kind of exciting, because it almost feels like, hey, this Divergent series thing, maybe it could just go on and on and on and on and on forever. and I wouldn't be opposed to it because I love the series and I absolutely love these characters, but at the same time, you know, reading the books and knowing how things happen and knowing just where things go, I don't know, guys, I don't know. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts. I promised you no spoilers in this vlog, and I'm trying so hard. I don't know if you can like sense that I am trying so hard to hold back and not spoil anything for you. I have decided, now that I've seen the movie and now that my brain is trying to process through, okay, this happened in the book and this happened in the movie, and trying to piece it all together, that I'm going to spend some time. I don't know exactly like when I'll get this posted up. It'll probably be, you know, definitely by next week or within next week sometime, but this weekend I want to work on a post that will have spoilers in it. So don't, apparently vlogging all day took up all my battery and it not killed me, so the battery died. And I don't quite remember where I was in this vlog review thing. As I was charging the battery though, I was thinking of a few other things with the movie. It's like gonna just be going through my head all night. So, well, it is definitely not the world that I pictured, and it is not what I remember of the book. I do think they did a fairly good job of kind of explaining what their vision was and why things are the way they are in that world. So even though Beyond the Wall looks like Mars, they did a good job kind of explaining that and what happened. And I definitely feel like they did, overall they did a good job just kind of bringing it all together. But still there are a lot of things that are just so different. So different. And I don't know if I mentioned it in the first part. I guess we'll find out during editing. But there was the brief but beautiful scene of 4 in the shower, and it wasn't just like a just quick little shot. Like, it was a nice silhouetted shot there. So when you get to that, watch it, enjoy it. If you're excited about that, thumbs up the video because I'm excited. Definitely though, I'm gonna go see the movie again. I like to see movies again. I tend to look at them from a very critical eye as like a filmmaker because I went to film school. So there's that. One of my biggest pet peeves that I had with the film was just kind of some of the editing and the special effects. I don't think they were always the best. There were times where like characters were in front of things and you could just tell they were green screen, which kind of took me out of the whole world, where I was like, is this real? Is this not real? Like, it just, my mind automatically goes, wait a minute, something's not right here. And just some of the editing and some of the ways that they did it overall kind of bugged me. But story-wise, I thought it was pretty well done. Like I said, I have no idea where they're going with this. I'm completely baffled and confused. I wish it was 2017 now so I could see what's going to happen next, because I don't know. But anyways, I will be writing up this weekend a blog where I'm gonna go through it a lot more in detail, and there will be spoilers in the blog because I really do want to give you like an honest review, and I do want to tell you, you know, hey, this is what the book says and this is what the movie says, and these are where they kind of diverge. No pun intended, divergent. I'm like, see, this movie has made me so cheesy. Okay, maybe it wasn't the movie. Either way, I really did enjoy myself. I did like the movie. I know there are probably tons of people out there who didn't. A lot of people didn't like Insurgent, and a lot of people didn't like the City of Bones movie. Not to totally jump fandoms, but just to kind of put that out there. And now that we've got the Shadowhunters TV show, everyone's like, I actually kind of missed the City of Bones movie. Give it a good go and give it a good shot, and try not to be so critical on it. Try not to look at it from the perspective of an Allegiant reader. Try to look at it from a movie goer. If you're going to be going, don't read the book, don't refresh, don't forget everything you know, and just enjoy the story. Yeah, I would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear what you're most looking forward to if you haven't gone to see it yet. Or just kind of give me brief comments down below. What you think of the movie, if you have seen it, what your favourite part was, what you were kind of like, eh. And are you excited for Ascendance now? So yeah, leave your comments below. I'd love to chat with you about the movie because I'm like dying to talk about it. And I will be doing, like I said, a completely large and detailed review on the blog, so be looking for that at happylilbooknook.com. That'll be coming later this week. So yeah, that's all I've got for today, guys. Thanks for coming with me to go see Allegiant, even though you didn't get to go in the theatre with me, but close enough. It was a lot of fun. I cannot wait to go see it again. Maybe I'll take you with me that time, I don't know. I wish I could like get the camera in the theatre, and I know that's like illegal and I know you're not supposed to do it, but I just wish you could be there with me. Like, I wish we could just fill up an entire theatre and like all talk, because there were like certain scenes where people were laughing and I was kind of like, this is supposed to be a serious scene, guys, like stop it. And I know you would appreciate it and I know you would get it. So anyways, that's my wish. Maybe one day we can just rent out a huge cinema and just be together, and that would be epic. But for now, this is all I've got. Until next time, guys, happy reading, and I will see you soon.